How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Lone Wolf, and today I just wanted to show you there's like a bit of a new looting system in Blackout, so I just wanted to show you so it doesn't catch you out. I was going to land at the asylum then, and just at the last second I sort of realised there's no blue light beam coming out of it, so I headed to the graveyard instead. I've seen, obviously, as just as I landed, a parachute landed in here, so I was trying to be quiet and make my way to him so I can have a look at his loot. So I got them because it's better than them screaming around behind me. But yeah, here's the guy. To be honest, he possibly fairly new because I'm wearing the brightest possible costume you can and throwing luminous blue grenades. I can't really make it too much more obvious. Again, by the way, they're very nice. They're pretty good for killing zombies since I got rid of the snowballs. Bit good about that. So this is the loot system. As you can see, it just does like a giant grid, and you can see at the top you can press L1 and R1. It's basically when there's too much stuff to fit on one screen, you have to flick to the next screen. Personally, I don't like it. It's possibly because I'm just used to the old way. The same as well, I just left this in when you go to the mystery box. It's sort of the same layout as well. It's like level 2 armour and a fucking Bowie knife, and that censored art was a better fucking find. But yeah, it's I'll go back to it, and you can see now that's the same bag, but because I've gone back to it, it's all changed where everything is because I half emptied it before. So yeah, I'm not overly keen on it. It's not horrible, but there's also one other problem is because you have to press L1 and R1. It already happened to me earlier, the fucking footage glitch, and I can't rescue it. But basically, sometimes you try to press L1 and R1 and it just comes off the bag, and then you end up throwing a grenade on the floor, like at your feet, and it, yeah, I think that was a bad choice. I don't know, it's, again, you can see here I use it a little bit more. The layout's fairly straightforward, but it's the clicking onto the next page I don't like. Like, you'll see me do it in a sec here, and you'll see all the ammo and everything appear, like there, but as I pick things off the first page, if I was to turn away from the guy and turn back, it would have all moved around again, so I'd have to, like, take a proper look. And if you look at the size of it, I don't know why they couldn't just fit it all on one page. I even knew when I jumped up here, I was like, you're a fucking idiot just standing up there. But, like, really, the 3 seconds I actually was, someone just so happens to be aiming over here. Even though I've been running around like a noisy bastard for the last few minutes. Luckily though, the last guy I looted had a sniper. So again, like I say, there's not really too much more to tell you. A lot of this video I was just messing around, to be honest, but yeah, like I say, that's the layout of it. Again, you can see there's not enough stuff for it to be 2 pages, so like the ammo and everything's at the bottom. I turn away, but I didn't really grab anything from the top, but that's like, obviously you have to turn away quite a lot to get away from it sometimes as well, and it's like there's no cancel button. Like if someone turned up now, I've just got this in the way, and it's like yeah, I don't know, it can it feels a little bit rough around the edges. So that's about it. When you hear that explosion, that'll make sense in a second. Like I say, that's about it for that. I am just some of the random shit I've been up to, I suppose, really. I was looking, I could hear that explosion a minute ago. I was like, me fucking T-Rex vision can't see that far, so I'll scope in. Obviously at this point I was looking for people, and it's like, hang on, is that a fucking loot bag? That is a fucking loot bag. I can't fucking help myself. So I'm just drawn to it. I should be heading that way. I even can smell like something feels pretty sketchy about this, but look, I don't ever deviate. Straight to that loot. I get it, it's like fucking, what is it, inventory full. Of course it fucking is. I hoarded the shit out of my first backpack. I think it should be allowed like 20 backpacks. You just see me like a big fat beast running around with 20 backpacks hanging off him. And just so you know how I died. Yep. I didn't see him either. Fucking mesh. And this, to be honest, oh man, I'm not even proud of this, but it happened. I thought I'd show you. There's basically a noob that's landed nearby. He was almost that much of a noob. You know how they kind of play differently to how everyone does? So I didn't even realise he was there at first because there was no, like, trying to attack or anything like that, and he just kept making noise. This as well, this wasn't meant for public viewing.
Sit rep.
listening to the songs like, yeah, it's not bad. I reckon I could shoot and dance to this. Let's give it a go. Like, yep, I can do this. This is why I fucking die on this game. I just can't help myself. But basically, long story short, as I came in here, I can hear the zombies, but it dawned on me, like, especially when that window broke, I was like, they should be running at me, and they're not. So I knew now someone has to be near. That's why I jumped out that left window instead of breaking a new one. So obviously when I heard that, it's like, there's someone here. Like I say, it makes me cringe when I even look at it. I'm not proud of myself. There he is. At this point, I didn't know, but about now, I was like, I think we got a noob. He's just running off, and he's not wearing any costumes. Look at him, level 1, the poor bastard. Like I say, I still feel filthy. I'm not proud. Shot in the back of it. It's like shooting a family pet as it's fucking running off. I think the worst bit is he only came to play Blackout. He ended up landing at a diner full of fucking zombies, and then seeing some idiot come flying out the diner dancing. Like, I bet he's like, fuck this game. So yeah, like that was about it. This was a random jungle game. This guy likes getting tomahawked for some reason. He seems to enjoy them more than most. Nearly got him there. That's the one that got away. Yeah, like I say, it's just a little bit of messing around. It's yeah, to be honest, a bit of a funny night. A few good games, few bad games, few absolutely horrific games. Again, this guy just fucking loves them. I even blew him up there with a war machine, which I didn't know at the time. I was like, fair enough. I've tomahawked obviously people before. I'm not. I actually at this point is like, I'm not trying to show off my tomahawk skills. It's like even I'm like, fucking hell, how are they all just landing on him? Everybody else. That guy just was unlucky this round, and I was lucky. But they all just kept hitting him. I accidentally picked up the guy's sniper, but now it's like, oh fuck, got 2 snipers and he's trying to kill me. Like I say, he got me just, but I was just showing you as I wriggle around. You know what I'm like? Straight back there. Oh, where is he? Someone just died in there. Apples.
Firing sensor dart.
This was just like, I suppose, a nice little
Assault packs down.
run towards the end of the game. Bit harsh that was, I thought. I could only see the top half of his body.
Don't let them take you down.
I'll be honest, even I at this point was thinking, when the fuck did I get a mantis? I think it must have been from the care package. Well, yeah, it must have been, because I don't have a mantis selected. But I can't particularly remember it, if I'm honest. Which is weird, because I don't get many. So this was a nice little bit, ended up
Team is marked.
Making the kill cam. This was only about an hour or so ago as well, or about an hour or 2 ago. It was a nice little break at the end. So I'd say that was about it tonight. I was like, they managed to get the kill cam. I was more happy, like, that colour of gun. That is a damn nice colour. If I could just have that one permanently, I would. So it even glitched there. Can't help itself. But on the plus side, at least no dogs were harmed during the making of this video. I'll set that one. You can see as well, like 25 to 8 or something, and still lost the bloody game. Brutal. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon.